Hey folks, how's it going? Today I want to talk to you about this old Snapper Mower that I got. Come about it. Father-in-law's wife was working with a gentleman and said that they had tried to sell this mower, had no luck trying to sell it, and then they just got tired of having it there and wanted to get rid of it. So I went to go help him pick it up and everything, and he had talked about fixing it maybe and see if it'd run, and had 3 batteries come with it and all that. So we got it loaded up, and we wound up unloading it at my house, and now it's mine, to say the least. My son, he's 2, little Johnny. He just loves this thing. Uh, he's just crawled all over it. You know, little kids like that, they love that stuff. He's just all about this thing. So I got it and started trying to clean up the carburetor, see if see if it could get running. Just pouring out the gas. So carburetor's bad. So we had to get a carburetor for it. I ordered it off Amazon. Direct fit. Worked great. Got it tuned up. Sounds awesome. The recoil inside the top, or flywheel nut, it was seized up in there and it wouldn't work. So you couldn't pull the rope to start it. So I got a Briggs & Stratton part to replace that off Amazon as well. That damn Amazon got all kinds of stuff in there. I got a 10-pack of filters, fuel filters, so got that. Got one for there. I ordered a blade for it. Got a new blade for it from Steins or Stens, something like that. They make a lot of blades. It says 500 different applications they make blades for. So got one from them. Got it on here. I wasn't gonna buy a blade until I'd flipped this thing up and seen that whoever had it before was previously sharpening the blade on the wrong side, trying to make the wrong edge out of it. And I've got the old blade out here. I have to go get it and show you. It's quite something else. But here's the old mower here. I got my little NOCO battery charger on, charging up this battery. That's one of the batteries that had came with it, and then there's the other 2. They wasn't no good. That one that's the wettest was just boiling stuff out, wasn't taking no charge, and the other one was just all the lights was just going and going and going, not charging. So something wrong with that battery too. So, but that battery there is still good. It was 5 of 22. It worked out. So anyway, like I said, I got a new carburetor put on there, got a new filter, and I had to go to town to get a fuel shut off because I don't want to take no chances with this one flooding out like the old carburetor did. It just flooded out the engine internally and the cylinder and everything with gas, and I just didn't want to have a repeat. So got all that on there. That the carburetor works just fine. If anybody needs one, you can pick it up off Amazon. I did. It wasn't that much money. There's not really a local repair shop close to us anymore down here. There used to be one. I think that the elder couple, they retired and sold out, and so now there's not really a place to go to get parts like that. So online is the place to get stuff now these days. So got a carb and got this little guy's what I'm talking about right here. That recoil in there. Put that on new shut off, new fuel filter. Battery's good. Got a new blade on there. I just ordered a new drive wheel. I don't know if you can see it way off in there in the back. That drive wheel, that little disc. This thing ain't got no brakes. You smash the pedal, you kind of come to a stop, but not very good. It's wore out. I was trying to load it on the trailer the other day so I could work on it. It just kept rolling backwards on me every time you hit the brake. So no big deal. It's $15 for a new wheel with the brake liner and everything. Dirt cheap, just buy one of those. But this old, I think I looked the other day trying to figure out this thing, this late 80s, 90s for this particular one here. 8 horsepower Briggs, 5-speed transmission, 30-inch cut, disc drive, got a key start, throttle over there, park brake. The belt on this thing is a little bit stretched. So after I put the blade on, I mowed with it. It does pretty good, but if you get in some thick Bermuda or something like that, it kind of slows it down. Like I said, I pulled that cover off looking at it, checking it out. That belt is a little stretched, so needs a new belt, but I'm not going to put one on there. My wife wants to just keep it to run around, let my son drive it and ride on it. He loves this thing. Just gets on it, steers it, and runs out there, and they drive it down the driveway and around the yard and check the mail and whatnot. But pretty good little old mower. I thought about selling it, but they said they want to use it for running around in the yard. Keeps hours off that new John Deere I got, so I'm not going to argue with it. But yeah, pretty good little old mower. Runs and drives good. Pretty neat little deal. I had an older version, a long time ago when I was a kid. I played with it like my son's gonna do. I had an old 5 horsepower Briggs and Stratton, looked just like Forrest Gump, red and white, and old bicycle looking handlebar for a steering. And I run that thing till it wouldn't run no more. Just as a kid. So if my son will get a long time out of this thing too, I'm sure we'll keep it running. Keeping it in gas is going to be the thing when he gets older, a little bit, when he can actually get on it and go. That's going to be the thing, keeping gas in it, or just a little bit of gas in it. That way he can't go far, because knowing him, he's going to be gone trying to mow the ditch somewhere, somebody's yard, something. But yeah, these little snappers ain't too shabby a little machine for what they are. Mows good from what I did mow of it, but got that new blade on there. It's ain't a bad little old deal. But I just plugged that NOCO in, and this battery's in pretty good shape. So it says we're fully charged still. So I'll just pull that off here, and we'll put it back up. I'll air up the tire over there. It's a little bit low. But yeah, if you need a battery charger that's going to bring back a battery from the dead, I suggest this little NOCO. I've got 2 batteries off a Super Duty pickup that I had that had set and went down on me, and I tried my other big charger. It was one of those Schwinn's or Schmuckers or something like that. Anyway, I couldn't get the batteries to come back with that thing, and then it had engine start, and it wouldn't work on that with a battery, so I just wasn't having no luck. And then I got that little pulse charger, and what do you know, it worked. So that little NOCO pulse charger is the way to go. If anybody needs something that's small, out of the way, and that can charge 2 at a time. You can get it where they can do 1 or 2 or 4. You might even, I think they might make one as big as 6. But yeah, that little thing ain't too bad. Like I said, got some parts for it from Amazon. It seems to be the place where you find just about anything these days. But pretty neat little old machine. My son's gonna enjoy it. Yeah. So if y'all got anything like that, just fill it in the comments down there. Let somebody know. But yeah, this thing ain't a bad little old dude. Just run around here and drive it around. That's all the life it's gonna have, pretty much, just getting drove around. But pretty solid little old deal, though, considering that my wife knew the guy that, I think he had bought it originally when he was a teenager, and it's traded hands 3 times since him, and now we've got it. So it's kind of a small world. Anyway, just thought I'd show you this little doohickey. Anyway, y'all have a good one. We'll catch you on the next one.